are now tuned in to Boxing Blah Blah Blah, where we blah 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 about everything boxing.
So, today's episode, we're talking about Oscar Valdez. Are you gonna sign the contract, boy? Huh? Come on now. Come on, Shakur Stevenson been calling you out for I don't know how long. Now ESPN embarrassing you. I mean, ESPN now is trying to get you to sign the contract. You against Shakur Stevenson. So we're talking about this whole Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez fight. One of you guys want it, the other one doesn't. Why would you want to fight Navarrete when there's another guy here with the belt that's been calling you out? Navarrete is moving up in weight and you'd rather fight him? Come on, Oscar. It does not look good for you or the fans. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I was a fan before the whole, steroid thing and the tea and all the excuses, all that kind of stuff. And then you really lost to Robson Conceição. Yeah. They gave you that fight because they already had like a statue built for you and all that, so they had to deliver that, but they wanted to deliver it on a good note, not like, ooh, we're giving you this immortal statue after you just lost, after you just got your ass whooped. So they didn't want to do that, so they had to give him the win. They couldn't stop him from fighting because he was positive on PEDs because they already had the statue made. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you already got a statue made, then So, but it's two champions on Top Rank. ESPN is the network. We gotta have a real meaningful championship fight on the network. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm glad they're pushing it. Like, I saw all the panel yesterday. I was watching the Conceição Martinez fight. Great lead into it. But yeah, even in between fights, they were talking about it and talking about how it seemed like Oscar Diaz. Oscar just didn't want to fight. It's like, come on, man. If ESPN is putting the pressure, not just Tim Bradley, not just Andre Ward, but like the other guys putting pressure. A lot of pressure on Oscar Valdez. So, I mean, Shakur definitely wants to fight. Shakur is definitely the favorite to win that fight if they do fight. So it's a reason why Oscar may be running. He understands it's going to be an L and you got to give up the belt. You got to give up that O on your record. You won't be the next Canelo. No. So, I mean, but at the same time, you're still good enough to where we want to see the fight. Like I said, I was a huge fan of yours before this whole, tainted tea episode, and then they letting you fight anyway. I was a big fan. But, you got screwed up by Robson. Speaking of which, Conceição fought you know the name. So if you guys can, pronounce it for me or spell it out. I mean, I've seen it spelled several times. I mean, that's not going to help, but I'm just trying to get y'all to put something in the comments. But I still don't know how to pronounce it all the way. So I saw the fight, and Robson came out pretty much the same way he came out against Oscar. Pretty aggressive, very good footwork going in and out, stiff jabs, things like that. He was just able to keep it up the whole time against Martinez. Martinez seemed like he didn't have the heart to turn it up. He even hurt Conceição around about the third round or something like that. Bam! Gave Conceição had a little stanky leg, did a little church step or something like that right before he had to go back into right before the round ended. But that's pretty much the only round. Maybe another round in there, but Robson dominated that fight. Pretty easy. Yeah. Martinez, I was a little disappointed, to be honest with you. He didn't have that fire, no energy. You know, he had none of that. But you know, a good partner of mine, DJ Tillman. He works out at the Mayweather gym where I be doing a lot of training and stuff like that. He watches a lot of the fights, so he broke it down as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and you know what? Talk to him, DJ. Tell him what you saw in the fight, that Robson Conceição versus Martinez fight. Holla at him, let him know what they're talking about.
Cool. So it's DJ checking in, man, giving y'all a reaction to the Sal versus Martinez fight on ESPN. Sal dominated the fight from the beginning. Wasn't even close. He was a longer, more experienced fighter. He's 33, Martinez is 24. He used his length really well. One thing I didn't like, the referee let Sal get away with a lot more pushing than he's supposed to, because he was trying to establish his position. He wasn't trying to do no phone booth fight or close range fight with Martinez, because he's a great counter puncher. And Martinez was looking for that left hook the whole night. You could tell Sal was sticking and moving, keeping his distance, shoving and pushing to an advantage. He dropped, and when he got real comfortable, he started dropping his hands, dropping his guard, and you know, whenever you have a fighter who wants to get into a phone booth fight with you, they're not gonna let you establish your jab. They're not gonna back down from your jab. They're gonna just sit there and eat it, move, you know, slip, but they're not gonna go backwards. They're taught not to go backwards. And so Shao had to switch it up a little bit. He'll throw a double jab. He'll throw a jab upstairs, downstairs. You feel me? He started just throwing a single jab to establish his jab. Now he was going upstairs, downstairs to keep Martinez from just walking him down and counter punching and maybe even slipping in that left hook. He caught Shao a couple times, but overall Shao he kept the pressure on with throwing combos, throwing strong punches, strong combos the whole time, and really working downstairs too. That's the whole highlight of the fight, is how Shao was able to work downstairs even when they were tied up and the referee would let him fight it out. He would work downstairs a lot better. And when you get hit in your body too much, man, you don't want to throw too many more punches after that. After you get tagged in your body, you don't want to extend and leave your rib and liver exposed too much more, because you know you already see the results of that, you know, doing that. Overall, dominating fight by Sal. Don't look at him to be, you know, saying facing anybody major soon or beating anybody major soon, but it's a good bounce back fight after the L he took to Valdez. He didn't really take a bad L to Valdez. He was touching Valdez pretty good too, but you know what I'm saying, this is a beautiful fight by Sal. He dominated probably every round except two. I give him every round except two. So yeah, that's it.
All right, I mean, so DJ, I appreciate that, man. Shout out to DJ Tillman. Make sure y'all follow DJ on Instagram. It's Dexter.Tillman.Jr. something like that. I believe that's what it is. So go follow him on Instagram. He be showing out in the Mayweather classes, you know, things like that. So good look, DJ. But all right, so we're gonna go ahead and switch this topic right quick, because we don't spend enough time on that, on people who's ducking. So now, as far as people we want to see fight and who you got, now we're talking to real boxers right now. It's not just the, you know, real popular folks. But okay, we'll just start it off with Shakur and Oscar. I got Shakur. I think everybody got Shakur. Is that correct? I think even Canelo got Shakur on that. I think even Eddie Reynoso got Shakur on that. All right, so next fight. Let's see. What else I want to see? What else y'all want to see? What fights y'all want to see? I want to see Tank and Lomachenko. What y'all think happened in that? At one point, I said, ooh, Lomachenko will give Tank the business. Then at another point, I was like, ooh, Tank will give Lomachenko the business. And now it's like just 50-50 fight for me. Loma got great footwork, but nowhere near as explosive as Gervonta. So it's like you got footwork category. Okay, I give Lomachenko the edge on footwork, but Gervonta Davis' footwork isn't bad by no stretch of the imagination. He just doesn't have to use it all the time because he's so quick twitchy with the counter punches and slip uppercut, slip pop, slip cross, pop, pop, all that. He's very explosive with that. So he doesn't have to use the same kind of footwork that Loma does. Loma like to, you know, dance around you and play peekaboo and all that kind of stuff. Pop, 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 pop. Dance around you, peekaboo, pop. stuff like that. Just, aggravate you. He like a little annoying gnat, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, it's like, man, I quit. I can't do all these gnats. That's how Loma gets it done. Versus Gervonta Davis. He kind of moving at a regular pace, what you think, and then all of a sudden you throw something, and it's like a superhero sonic speed of a slip counter, and it comes with Thor's hammer. Boom! So it's like it mixes the speed of Flash Gordon with the hammer of Thor. Boom! So the slip is speed. Then that hammer comes. Boom! It's like, oh my gosh. So I think I'm gonna get an edge to Gervonta. With that being said, go Tank. Let's see. What's another fight y'all want to see? Ooh. What about Keyshawn Davis versus Brandon Lee? What y'all think about that fight, huh? Keyshawn Davis, real flashy from the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Got a good fast footwork, movement, and all that, real slick. Versus Brandon Lee, got a little bit of that thump in them gloves. Soup. Who y'all got in that fight? I think that's at 140. Who y'all got in that? Okay. Another fight. Okay, I got a fighter I want to talk about. Conor Benn. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all got for Conor Benn? Who you want to see Conor Benn fight? Who you got with Conor Benn versus Keith Thurman? Got y'all on that one. What you got? Talk to me. What round? How does it go? You know what I'm saying? Let me know on that. Put your answers in the comment section on all these fights. Like listing the names who you think will win, and if you can, rounds and all that kind of stuff too. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know if y'all got like a boxing mind or if it's just a fan club out here. Let's see another fight. Oh! Canelo versus Charlo. It looked like it's about to happen, baby. It looked like it's about to happen. Finally. After 11, 13, 14 years. Not really that long, but just Hollywood got to get their money too. But finally, at one point, it was all Jamal Charlo. I was like, Jamal Charlo killed Canelo. Then it got to a point that was like, I think Canelo might be able to deal with Charlo. Now it's 50-50. Who am I leaning towards? Canelo again has that good, fast, twitchy, slip counter stuff, similar to Gervonta Davis and all that. But he's very slow-footed. Charlo got good reach, good feet, good power. For some reason, though, I think I give the IQ to Canelo. It's not like Canelo hit soft, you know what I'm saying? So, power, they might cross each other out. Speed, punch speed, I think I'll go with like initiating the offense. I think I'll go Charlo. As far as off the counter punch, I think I'm gonna go Canelo. It's kind of 50-50. I'll go Charlo. Let's go Charlo because I don't know. Cuz I mean that's a 50-50 fight for me. But yeah, so just kind of had these thoughts in my mind, like who you think will win between such and such, between such and such, stuff like that. So let me know who y'all think will win these fights. And I'm gonna go ahead and check out. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It's Almighty Athletics. ALLMIghty is 2 L's in Almighty. I'm not God. I'm a son of God. ALLMIghty. Make sure y'all like, share, and comment on this video. We got to get these algorithms going our way. You already know how this works. Like it, share it, comment. Very easy. You know what I'm saying? Because I like doing it. I like talking to y'all about this stuff. I like hearing y'all comments and all that. I really do. I enjoy all this stuff. But I just want the algorithm to start coming on. Why? Because I'm competitive. Okay, and I want some money. Just being honest, shooting from the hip. I mean, come on now. So once again, it's your boy AWLMIT with All Might Athletics, and you have been watching Boxing Blah Blah Blah, where we blah 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 about everything boxing, and I am signing out. Whew.